Chosen ones, if you are seeing the number 555, this is going to be the message for you. Now, if you're on YouTube, then you saw the title of this video. If you're on TikTok, then you either resonate with this message or you don't. It's for you, it's not. You're seeing 555 a lot because you are a generational curse breaker and you were born into a narcissistic family unit. The reason you were born into this unit is not to punish you. It's because your soul asks for this. Your soul asks to be pushed in this life to break generational curses that has been embedded in you guys' DNAs for a long time. You're probably the black sheep. You're probably the one that is different than everyone else in your family, and you decided to come along and not go along with the get along, basically. And that is exactly what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to go and follow your tribe. You're supposed to change that tribe by basically starting your own. In numerology, 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15, and when you break 15 down, it's 1 plus 6, and 6 is going to equal the number of community service and family-orientated number. So that's why you're supposed to bring balance in your family by radically changing yourself, radically changing the regime, and radically changing by stepping into your purpose. Now, what I mean by radically changing, did everyone else in your family unit get married at a certain age and you maybe perhaps in your 30s or something, or 40s, 50s, who knows? But you did not choose that path. Or maybe you come from a really strict family regimes where everyone was doctors or everyone was lawyers or everyone went to Ivy League and you said, no, 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 I want to be a singer or actor or something else that is completely out of the norm that the family wants you to do. Or perhaps you're the one that is simply the positive one, loving one, that has good ass energy and doesn't like to argue and fight and have a lot of trauma related stuff. It could be addictions, that is something that's running in your family. Whatever it is, that narcissistic regime is going to crumble through your ascension to your highest timeline, your ascension to who it is that you came here to be. Now, you asked to be in this family regime, one reason, for them to push you. If you had a supportive family, you would not have been, believe it or not, and this is not for everybody because obviously some other people, it's quite different. The support made them stronger. But for you, my friend, if you're watching this and you're tuning in right now, you did not have the support. And that's actually what you needed to break the regime in order to go out and do it in your own unique way. It was for that and for that only, is to push you. You needed people to kind of challenge you with things, to say, oh, what do you think you're going to do this? You think you could do that? You can't do that. Why don't you go get a this or go do a that or do. That's how it was supposed to be. Why? So you could dig down inside of you, come out of your shell to find out who you are. Not everyone's chosen for this life, but you chose this life for this reason, to bring back wealth, generation, love, prosperity to your unit. But before you can do that, you got to find yourself outside the unit. So you got to change from the inside out. And the way to do it, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look and check for this message, is to move away from them. It's time for the separation. You must separate so you can unite at some distant time in the future. But right now, they've pushed you enough that you are at the point where you know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing and not supposed to do, and you don't align with them anymore. And that's by design. It's because you're supposed to break up how the unit used to be. And the only way you can break it up is by literally taking your presence out of them, away from them, and going out and building your own tribe, your own foundation, your own empire, basically. And as they witness, oh, wow, we finally have someone in the family that we could look to and say, oh, wow, they did it. We could do it too. It's to help the next generation. You know, them little kids that you guys have in the family that have not yet been intoxicated by whatever is effed up that's going on within your unit. You're supposed to help change that. And you can't do that if you stick around and continue to be pushed in another direction, back into it, basically. I mean, there's a part in the Bible where, what part? I think is the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, where I think his name is Lot. They told the wife not to look back. leave Sodom and Gomorrah and never look back. She looked back, and what she do? She turned to salt. She turned to salt. You got to go forward right now. Don't look back. The reason you don't look back is because they will find you once you're where and in the position of where you need to be when the energies align again. But right now, they're not aligned, so you must break it apart. It's 555 is telling you break it up so you can come back at some point. But right now, you go out and do what you got to do. Go get the respect you need. And if you're still out here seeking validation from that unit that you are in, that narcissistic unit, you have some ways to go and you need to work on yourself more. Now, if you want to work on yourself more and you need some help with getting to the root cause so you can walk your mission, I encourage you to take my Spiritual Awakening quiz below. It's going to be linked in the description. That's going to help you to align with your highest timeline. Along that, once you do take this quiz, I do reply to everyone and reply to you and let you know if you would be actually a great fit for my Spiritual Butterfly Academy, where you will learn the root cause of why you're here and how to align with your highest timeline so you're no longer in the stagnant, blocked energy, okay? So you can move forward with grace and power. And if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and click the description in the description box, okay? I will see you guys in another video. Remember, stay aligned to your timeline. You are a generational curse breaker, and a lot of you are supposed to be future millionaires. There might even be one or two of you that are future billionaires, okay? Send you love and light.